You are listening to the Daily Gospel Reflections with Sister Cloth. This podcast is brought to you by the Paulines Multimedia. It is our mission to bring the Word of God to all peoples through sounds and images, voices, and music. Come and join us as we share with you a thought a day. A reading from the Gospel according to St. Matthew, chapter 10, verses 1 to 7. Jesus summoned his 12 disciples and gave them authority over unclean spirits to cast them out and to cure every disease and every sickness. These are the names of the 12 apostles. First, Simon, also known as Peter, and his brother Andrew, James, John of Zebedee, and his brother John, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the tax collector, James, John of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon the Cananean, and Judas Iscariot, the one who betrayed him. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions: Go nowhere among the Gentiles, and enter no town of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. As you go, proclaim the good news. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Hello there, we're back again to reflect on today's gospel reading. Jesus said, Go nowhere among the Gentiles, and enter no town of the Samaritans, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. As you go, proclaim the good news. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Is Jesus discriminating against the Gentiles and the Samaritans here? Some might think that Jesus is being unfair. But no, today's gospel episode is a powerful message for all Christians and Catholics. If we compare ourselves with the Israelites of the olden times, we can genuinely say how merciful and faithful God is. Today, if we think about it, He continues to manifest His love and mercy to us despite our sinfulness, as He did to His chosen people, Israel. Do you still remember the story of how God delivered Israel from the hands of the Egyptians? We're all familiar with the most remarkable story ever told from Exodus. Remember when God commanded Moses to stretch out his hands, and the miracle divided the Red Sea, allowing the Israelites to pass safely to the other shore. But the Egyptians followed them. So God told Moses to raise his hand again, and the sea overran Pharaoh's army. And while journeying through the wilderness, God guided, fed, and protected them throughout their expedition. God never left them. See how God made everything possible to demonstrate His love and concern for His chosen people? But what did they do after all God's mighty power and grace? They never stopped complaining and committing all sorts of wickedness. Was God frustrated? Did He give up on them? One Bible scholar said, God did not just dump Israel and try to find a new nation to replace her. Instead, in today's gospel, God renews His covenant with His people through His Son Jesus. He wants to give Israel another chance to carry out her calling to make God known to other nations. The same goes true for us Christians and Catholics. Despite our human weaknesses, God continually calls us back to Him through Jesus, our friend and teacher. He keeps reminding us that as God's children, And as followers of His Son Jesus, we have our unique mission to be the light and salt of the earth. Be with us again tomorrow as we share with you a thought a day. Meanwhile, you can follow us and listen to other Apple and Google podcasts on Spotify, produced by Paulines Multimedia. Have a good day.